97.9 The Box is the Madd Hatta Morning Show, and we got a young man that just signed a big deal. We got another young man that got a big dance that everybody claiming is their dance, and we're going to try to get some clarity this morning on the show. First of all, introduce yourself, young brother.
How you guys doing? I'm TisaKorean. Made a song called Dip. Have a group called Agency, and yeah, swag do is this. Yeah.
So, Mr. Korean, the dance that to your song is the Dip. That song is created. That dance created by you, young brother, and everybody. Your name is.
I actually made the Woah.
Okay. So, and tell everybody your name again.
Young Deji.
So, Dej, talk to me. Everybody is claiming this dance. There's controversy surrounding, and I'm gonna get back to you because I know you just signed your big deal with Atlantic, but the controversy, you got to always address the controversy.
I mean, I love everybody who does my dance.
Good answer. So far, so good. Yeah.
I really do.
So when it first happened, because there's like 3 different places of individuals saying that they are the creators of the dance. So tell me the beginning of where the dance come from according to our history here in H-Town.
I have a video up on YouTube right now from 2012. Me doing my dance, but I originally been doing it since I was young, 13 years old. And it was originated in A-Leaf.
All right, let them know.
How'd you come up with the dance?
In the parties. We used to all be in parties in A-Leaf, big parties, Bounce Shoe, Ruby Hall. Me and Tisa, he had his own crew, and we all used to just dance and just have everybody come out and turn up. We never really recorded it because it was just something that we loved to do. But
Definitely, for sure, he was the most unique. We all used to dance, but he used to do this one exact. I used to always see it. He used to always do it every time. It was so unique.
So why did it go so perfectly with Tisa's song? Or it just happened to be that way?
it happened to be that way.
All right,
it
so
was like the rhythm that we both have.
it just worked with it.
It just worked
Most
with
definitely.
it. Like,
So when the controversy and everybody starts taking credit for it, what goes through your mind as the creator of this dance? I'm just curious.
I love everybody that does my
No
dance.
matter. You gonna stick to that line?
I really do. I love them.
So no beef, no drama from your side. If everybody wants to claim that it's them, it's them. But the proof is up there that has been yours since 2012.
Most definitely.
All right. Well, we don't have to address that. The issue has been addressed. The controversy is closed. But there'll probably be more controversy to come after this. But we're gonna deal with that.
Well, I have to ask.
Okay,
This was
go,
the
go,
most recent.
go.
What was your reaction to Travis doing the dance? Since he's
Yeah.
a huge star. He's on SNL, big platform. So when you first saw that,
I cried.
really?
I was so happy. I was so happy that he did that, especially on SNL. I'm like, that's a big show, and that show can go on for 20 years, you know? So it's like, I love him for that. And meeting him too, it was everything to me. I appreciate him a lot.
What was it like meeting him? Did he give you any good advice?
Most definitely, you know, stay on it. Just make sure I continue to stay humbled and stay on it. So, you know, I really love him.
Well,
I really love him.
Sauce went in on Travis at first because he felt like you should get the credit that you deserve for creating the dance.
Most
So he
definitely.
actually did stand up for the homie, and Travis immediately. Which you don't never really see when somebody like usually shoots a shot. Usually people are like, yeah, whatever, because I know I'd have been like, yeah, whatever, whatever. But Travis immediately flew to town, found who is who and what is what, got y'all in the studio. So I commend Travis for he made sure that he represented the home team.
Most definitely.
If it would have been somebody probably out the city, he was doing the dance, he probably would have never did it. But I think he wanted to show that I'm a team player. This is my team. I'm going to show love. I'm going to let them know that no disrespect was intended. So I actually salute Travis in the move. So I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. So does this mean that you're going to get an opportunity to do some stuff, or this is one of those we can't really talk about nothing else that happened at the meeting?
Can't really talk.
Well, we know what that means.
All right, so now, Mr. Korean, let's get to you. You've made the song. You got the... Now, some people may not even know, like some of the older set, may not be aware of who you are. Everybody, millennials, 25 and down, you're killing them. They know who you are. Let's introduce you to those that may not know who you are in this wave that you've created. And a lot of people, here's what I love about what you got going on, because so often people get mad that the radio ain't playing their record and they want to make this move and get a deal and they want to make this move. Here's a young brother, song ain't really playing on the radio yet. He got something that's hot that somebody want, and Atlantic Records already got him signed, and he's straight out of Houston, Texas. And a lot of people don't know this, about your situation. So, because everybody wants to be signed. Everybody wants to say that it's the radio's opportunity. But here it is, a young brother under 25, who has a deal, who's showing people how to do it. Some of these older cats that's still bitter and upset and mad. And here you are already got to deal with Atlantic Records and you doing it.
Yeah. Shoot, what we did was, me and the team agency, we the main thing we wanted to push out was positivity. So for us to even try to get mad at anybody else, that was definitely out the question. It was the main thing our mindsets were when we created Dip, was consistency. We create this and we put in the work for it, and then we see the outcome, we take from the outcome and we go work harder. So that was just our mindset.
Do you feel when you're doing it, do you feel like you're doing something that's so hot it's going to catch on that you'll get this opportunity, or the opportunity comes, you're like, oh, snap, we got to take this and run with it?
Man, that's a great question. It was more like, man, that's a good one, man.
Thank you.
It was more
I've been doing this all your life.
I'm being literally. It was more so of we were gonna take that opportunity. It was more so we looked at it. You know what I'm saying? And what we do, we like to visualize all the opportunities. You know what I mean? And we was like, okay, what is the most positive opportunity? And that was the idea. So we was like, yeah, like definitely. I mean,
were you surprised that Atlantic even called you on the phone like, hey, we need to talk to you, Korean, like immediately?
I'm gonna say it surprised me as if I wasn't thinking about that. Now, did it surprise me as something big was gonna happen? No. But I didn't know exactly from Atlantic. I knew it was getting to that point. It was buzzing. It might be a call from here, might be a call from there, but we didn't know exactly Atlantic.
How did you feel it? How did you know? How did you know that something was? Because I think you know when something is happening. I think you're right.
Yeah, definitely. It got to the point. Agency will go to the mall, and I'm saying people working would start dancing and start dip, and doing the Woah and stuff. So it got to the point. I'm like, man, it's getting to the point. If we seeing this, I know they're seeing it. It's getting so big, and I'm like, hey, it's getting to the point. If we're seeing this, I know you guys are seeing it. So we just started letting that speak for itself. It wasn't just like you said. It wasn't us coming to you saying, look, we're going to give you. No, it was like, you know what? We see it, and we're going to wait till you guys see it. It was most of that.
Now, a lot of people think this is just y'all's first record, and y'all hit it big. How many songs did you make before this even popped up?
Agency group, it's been so many, man. And I'm glad you pointed that out.
See, because there's some old heads that need to hear this because they still waiting on their opportunity and don't get it. The work that has to be put in for you to make it happen. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was just all flowers. It was so beautiful because it was moments. We made tracks, and what we did was we get responses, and we take those, and we go back, and we go back to the drawing board, because that's what we call it. We call it the drawing board. We go back to the drawing board. We're like, okay, they didn't like this, but they did like this part of the beat, or they didn't like this, or they did like this part, and it took time. I ain't gonna just say how many years, but it took time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people do think. People come up to me and they say, "Oh, you just made this today, and it's just this and that." And they gotta understand, no, it wasn't just all flowers. We didn't just wake up and say, "Hey, we in here." It was definitely tough and definitely a hard time. But what I'm saying, with Deji, of course, the whole agency team, we just worked hard and put it together. You know what I'm saying? Woke up, went back to the drawing board. They didn't like this, went back to the drawing board. They didn't like this, went back to the drawing board. One thing I do want to say, we do believe in hard work, but we believe in smart work, working smart. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work hard, but we also going to work smart. So that's one thing that we do push, work smart, you know what I'm saying?
Are you feeling any pressure? Because, and by the way, the song still ain't at its peak yet. The song's still growing, so you ain't got to where the song is going to get to. Yeah. So I get that. So you still growing that. You're going to have some fun with that. But a record company, Atlantic, is like, this is great, but we need number 2. And they probably ain't put the pressure on you yet because this is still growing, but that's around the corner when they gonna like, man, you did this. What else you got?
I like Atlantic. I like Atlantic. I love that team. I love the team. I like the guys that's at work that's putting in and doing what they do. I love it. I like them. I don't want to speak too much, but I know
they're not putting no pressure on you.
I like Atlantic.
All right, say no more. Now tell me about agency, because I see the brothers over there, and I want to understand what they got to do with the whole picture that you guys are trying to draw here. And if y'all can run over here, agency too, I need y'all so they can see who's what, and I need some names as well, man. I want to be introduced to all the agency.
Oh, they call me number 9. You know what I'm saying?
Why you number 9?
Oh, it's just a name. It's just part of agency, the numbers.
Okay,
we go by numbers. Yeah.
Okay.
Futuristic.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Mighty Bay. I came up with the name just off imagination and stuff like that. So I just came a part of agency, and that's how we worked. So
okay, all right.
My name is number 3 because that's my favorite number, and I just stuck with it. So that's gonna be my image.
Okay.
Dope.
Hey, it's Lunatic Nova,
Yeah.
number 4, man. Agency gang gang.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want a number.
Well, number, yeah, you gotta get a number. You gotta get a
Yeah,
number.
well, y'all have 9 members. Is that why it goes up to 9?
No, we actually have, it's more than 8 members. I did want to say that. And the 8 stand for create, because like, normally a lot of people, they see us and they say, what you guys do? You guys do that, and we like, nah, we just create. So we put 8 into create, so it's like agency. But it's more than 8 members though. Everybody got numbers. This is even the number 378.
What?
Yeah, it get interesting. It get interesting. It's just a creative.
I'm picking a number. I'm number 30. I'm number 30 of the crew. Explain the name. TisaKorean, because at first I didn't see a picture. I wasn't sure who was who and what was up. So I'm looking for.
You did not think he was Korean. No, you
didn't. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I'm looking for the Korean kid in the video. I said, I don't get it. Where's the Korean kid at? So no disrespect to my Korean brothers and sisters out there, by the way. But where does the name come from? I had to put that because
that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, it's crazy. So TisaKorean came from, okay, in the past I used to dance and people call me Cuddy, but also some people used to call me T. So I already knew visually in my head I wanted to be called Tisa for sure. I love anime, and I used to always watch anime. Anime deal with, like, let's just say it's like more of a Japanese type of cartoon.
Trust me, I
so
got a kid.
I always loved that thing about like North Korea, and nothing to Koreans and nothing like that. I just love that about them. I used to love the flag. I used to just be so like, I used to visually just love it. So I'm like, okay, I can't call myself North Korean. So I'm like, how about I call myself Tisa?
Kim Jong coming for you.
You stupid.
I mean, I love them, you know what I'm saying? That was but I can't call myself that. So how about I put Tisa and then Korean? I'm like, TisaKorean. I'm like, TisaKorean. Yeah, so from there it was just TisaKorean.
Let me ask y'all this too. Y'all part of the new wave of Houston.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Because we come from such a crazy heritage of hip hop in this city, but you guys, y'all the new breed. Y'all bringing new energy. You bringing a different sound. It's not what it used to be, which it's not supposed to be. It has to grow. It has to go in a new direction if it's going to continue. How does it feel being part of that and ushering you part of the new wave?
I want you to talk about this too, Deji. I want to say, it felt great, man. It do, having kids come up to us and even, older adults and letting us know how they feel about it in a positive way. It felt great. One thing we wanted to push as agency, as the collective, we wanted to push our positivity, man. We don't want I don't want to beef with you and be mad at you. Why can't I do something with you and then do something with him and then be cool with him and then we all have a big show in Houston and then it's beautiful. Like, that was the idea. That was literally the idea. Like,
I see you keep pushing that positivity. Like, we ain't gonna be part of no drama, and if y'all into it, we can't ride with it. I like that.
That was really the idea.
Yeah, like, and especially the kids, like. The kids love this. Like, when I see kids like running up to me crying, like, and doing the dance, like, it's just so amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
Are y'all overwhelmed by this? Because it's kind of crazy. One day, you whoever you are, and then the next day. And the funny thing about social media, because you guys are growing up at a different time where you can become celebrities off of what you're doing right now. So people already know who you are, what you're doing. They know your face when they see you. Has that been overwhelming for you? Go someplace and you think you still you, so to speak. You understand what I'm saying? But now you somebody that's looked up to, or somebody like, oh, I saw you on YouTube, or I saw you doing this, man. You made moves doing this. Or I heard Travis talking about you. Yeah. How is that? How have you been dealing with it? And is it surprising?
I mean, it's really normal to me. I mean,
honestly, my boy Dejo, he been like popular. That, man. He been like
it's
that.
It's just what I've always done.
I ain't gonna lie.
He sound like J Mac.
I could say one thing. We didn't know it was to that point because it was moments like recently. Not too long ago, we could say like some weeks ago before it even signed, we'll go to the store and we'll just be like, just walking in the store and we're like, oh my God, you guys are here. Like, I'll be like, I'm about some Pop-Tarts today. Right. I love Pop-Tarts. I'm talking about some Pop-Tarts. And they like, oh my God. And then they go tell their friends. I'm like, agency. Like,
are you adjusting to that well? Because there's an adjustment that you got to go through.
Yeah.
And then your life is going to continue to change because things that you enjoy today, you may not have the opportunity to enjoy tomorrow. Or, like you said, you'll go places and you can't be incognito anymore.
You're right about that.
You can't sneak no more. You can't have 3-4 girls no more because they're going to find out. Y'all live in the social media world now, I'm just saying.
Oh, and it's instant.
And as soon as they see you, that's right. They took a picture. That's right.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say, it is parts of it that I can't even lie. It's parts that I don't like because I like shoes. So I go get some shoes and I'm trying to look at my shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I like them right there. And then somebody like, and I'm like, and they like, oh my, can we take a picture? And I'm like, okay, can I get to? They like, no, we need to take it right now. I'm like, okay, let's take the picture.
Yeah, you got to be cool because if you ain't cool, you become the a-hole.
But I love the fans. Right. It's definitely not nothing like that. I think it's just kind of different.
Right.
You're not, at first you got the free access to go do that. And now you might have to be on FaceTime while somebody else go do it for you now because it gets so. I mean, that's just an example. You know what I'm saying? But it can get so crazy, man. It gets so crazy to the point. I know Deji had that time. I know definitely the agents and definitely have moments like that. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it can just get so crazy.
All right, Mr. Korean, what's the next? Oh, go ahead. Go.
Are there any artists like in Houston or outside of Houston that y'all really want to work with, or producers as well?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
He can't say. He doing something. He must be working on something he can't talk about.
I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just say any names.
So it's already in the works.
It's in the works, definitely.
You know how soon you'll get it?
Some big time artists nationally as well.
Yeah, definitely. I ain't
gonna tell his business. I can see he want to be incognito with it. So I'm gonna let it ride.
But something big is in the works.
Yeah, definitely in the works. Yeah, definitely.
So what else, as a collective, man, what's your goal here? Because everybody has a goal of where they're trying to go, because a lot of people, look, you've already beat out a lot of people in life. Their dream is to get signed, be with the big label, and be able to do what they're doing. So you've reached that particular goal, but I know there's more for you to do. There's more that you want to accomplish. What's the end goal for Mr. Korean and his crew?
For the group, definitely, the first thing we always push out is positivity. Definitely anything. Mindset, you know what I mean? Because when your mindset is straight, you can be straight. So we push our positivity. And the second thing is we want to be, what the group stands for, creators. So we might have a person that direct movies. So now we direct the movies. We might have a person that model. So now we got people in the modeling field. We want to almost be everything, but do it in a positive way.
Y'all are organization.
It's an organization.
So you're not going to be bound to we just do music.
Nah, definitely.
We can do clothes, we can do movies, we can write.
Definitely.
We all over. I love it, man. Yep. I wish y'all the best of luck. Man. Y'all got my partner Marcus. A little angel hovering above y'all, making sure that nobody take advantage of y'all, man. Definitely. But I love y'all energy. I love what you're doing. Most importantly, I love the positivity. And y'all, the new wave of H-Town, it's exciting to see the new wave and what y'all doing and how y'all doing it. And the old heads get to sit back and watch, hey, I see the way y'all gonna represent the city. So continue to do what y'all doing, man. And
do you know how to do the Woah, by the way?
No,
He's gonna give us a tutorial right now.
We need a tutorial.
Okay.
We need a tutorial, brother.
Is there a video we can watch, or are we gonna do it?
No, he's gonna do this tutorial. You can do it too.
Jim gonna learn with y'all.
Come on.
Oh my God, Jim.
Come on, let's get it.
You have to.
Nobody wants
to. Show me the first steps. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get this out.
You want to make sure you get your step on.
Y'all move over this way a little bit.
Okay. We gotta make sure that's on.
Let me get some of this.
I need you close.
Come on, get in the front.
I ain't scared, bro. I ain't scared.
Come on, you gotta come on.
Come on, Mac. No, come on.
Jimbo is funny. Oh man. Come on. I can't dance at all.
Hey,
that's okay. All right.
So first, you want to get your step.
Oh, God, doggy.
1, 2, 3. It's the motion. Just make sure you get this lock. Now, secondly, you want to make sure you get your lock.
Look out there.
1, 2, 3, lock. I want to see y'all do it.
You got to do it slow for me.
Slow it down.
On 3, Deji?
On 3.
Okay, do it again. How you doing?
1, 2, 3, lock.
Why you running? Don't run, baby. One more time. Come on, you gotta do it like you're doing it for a movie, man. Come on,
definitely. Man. Ready? 1, 2, 3, lock.
I'm ready now.
That was good.